Hello there, hi, and welcome to Creatives on the Couch with me, Reese Ryan, and the gorgeous, unique Monique. It's so nice to have you with us today. Look at you. You look absolutely sensational.
Thank you, we'll match it.
That is really popping today,
Can
isn't
I have
it?
This?
Yeah, should we swap? Did we just do it right now?
No, later.
Welcome to the show, sir. I'll give you a quick introduction. This is Emmanuel Ali. So nice to have you here today, sir.
Welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you two?
Very well. I've never been that before.
No, that's the first, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
That's really, yeah,
we're amazing.
Doing all right. Doing all right. We're just plodding along, really, aren't we?
As we do.
Make it up as we go along.
Yeah.
Seriously, so you're in safe hands.
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
really nice to have you today on our couch.
Yeah.
So let's just go right the way back. We want to know everything about you, don't we?
Yeah.
We do.
So I'm an actor, basically. Well, to get even beyond that, I have quite a wide experience of a lot of different things. I was born in the UK, but I live in America.
Okay.
So
The accent's wrong.
Yeah.
American.
yeah, a lot of people can say that they can hear both
Yeah.
the American accent. So I'm quite diverse in that aspect. But as far as acting goes, that itself is quite a long journey. I started acting at the age of 14. I did it for 2 years in school. I want to go further, but my family culture is so pursued on my education. So they told me to get education first. That's what I did. But I did that, then I realized that I wasn't passionate about the degree that I got. So I think once the pandemic hit, it caused me to just reconsider my career path, and that's what I chose acting, and I've been doing that ever since. And obviously, I've just gone for it.
Do you know, we hear that quite a lot, don't we? That you know, it's kind of the thing that I suppose some families say, isn't it? Go and get a trade. You know, go and do this. You know, acting's not a proper job.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
What's your heritage? What's your...
I'm Nigerian heritage.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew it. Yeah, Nigerian families. Education.
Seriously?
Education.
You get the whip.
Yeah.
Education.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I said it just kind of resonates. You know, I suppose it goes back to the 80s, 90s, and into that, isn't it? You know. Get yourself a trade, be an electrician, being a plumber, something like that. Do something that's going to pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know, acting's a hobby. You know, and you just think, what?
Yeah.
You know, you get one chance at life, don't you? Really?
Yeah, one chance.
So what was your degree, and where were you sort of placed, if you like?
So my degree is accounting and finance, basically.
Oh my days.
Wow.
So I was on the verge of being an accountant, but I think more so I was kind of forced into it for the most part. I mean, I did have certain skills that made me good for it, but it wasn't what I personally was passionate about.
Yeah.
And obviously what I'm passionate about is acting, so I chose acting. Okay. So I got the degree around during the pandemic, obviously. Yeah. But then, obviously, the pandemic just caused me to sit back and just reconsider my career path, basically.
Good for you.
And that's what I chose acting.
So how have the family been with you?
If I'm very honest with you, the first year that I was doing acting, I didn't tell them. I didn't want to tell them because I thought if I told them, they might get angry that I'm doing it, basically. But I think eventually I did confront them. I told them that I'm doing it, and then they're happy for me now. They realize that now I'm an adult.
Yeah, so they are supportive.
Yeah, they are supportive of me now.
Good.
So yeah.
No, I like that. So so it's all very new to you then. If you only did it throughout lockdown, is that right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. This aspect of it is quite new to me. So yeah.
Yeah, because you said you started originally.
Yeah, in school.
ago.
In
school.
Then I took a break, obviously, to pursue my education, as my family told me.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 25.
25.
Nice, little baby.
Yeah, my goodness gracious. I'd love to be 25 again. 25 was a good year.
I can't remember 25. I can't remember
What?
yesterday, let alone 25.
Well, you're only 27 yourself. What are you going on about?
It's too kind. So, with the acting then, have you done any further training now? You're older and now you're going to pursue a career in acting?
Yeah. I'm still training now currently,
Okay.
but obviously I'm still obviously going out for auditions, applying for roles,
Brilliant.
etc. And for myself, I've done very well. I'll say I've done 2 commercials that's been on TV.
What commercial?
One was for TK Maxx, and the one was for the BBC Comic Relief.
Oh, you look familiar.
Really?
It's probably from that.
The TK Maxx commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I auditioned for it. I didn't get the role, but I was in it.
But you look familiar.
Yeah.
So have you done anything that's actually been broadcasted on TV?
Yeah. I've done a BBC comic relief that's been broadcast on TV as well. So
It really is a great one to get
Yeah.
involved in.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Might
I
be
mean,
that.
you know, it's always good to you know, to have like the charitable background behind you. So, because you do a lot with the charities, don't you, as well?
I do a lot of charity, yeah.
You know, I think for us as hosts and entertainers, it's always good to have that core, you know, of giving something back.
Yeah.
You've always got to give something back. And so that's where the charity side of things come in. So if you're already starting, you know, with things like comic relief, I mean, talk about going to the top. Absolutely mental.
So how did you find that? You know, being on set and, you know, actually shooting a commercial. How did you find it?
It was a bit nerve-wracking.
Okay.
Because that set was quite a big set, especially.
Of course, yeah.
But I think eventually I just got through it for the most part. But at first it was a bit nerve-wracking being on a big set like that.
Yeah.
So,
Was that your first time being on set?
Well, no. I've been on obviously like feature film, short film set, but that was like a first big like national production set.
Tell us more then about these feature films.
Yeah.
Come on, you're just sitting there.
You just drop that in, don't you? All right, it's all right. I was on feature films. Okay. Let's go there.
So there's one feature film coming out either this year or next year called Bone Orchard, basically. So this one's quite serious. It's quite a thriller, horror type film where it's about what's called, I consider modern day slavery, basically, or human trafficking, basically. Yes. Because that's the issue in certain cultures for the most part. So my role was the role of a prisoner who's basically trapped in this prison for the most part, and he's had to deal with like the realities of being trapped in a prison for the most part.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow. So where's that set? Is that set?
It's set in like modern times.
Okay.
But I think the location that we used was quite to tribute to the location that we used was quite like it's hard to describe, but we use like these very like unique locations for the most part.
You filmed it in Manchester?
Huh? No, in Blackburn.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's good. And so that's coming out soon.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
And full feature?
Yeah, full feature film.
When did you finish that?
Last year.
Okay.
Obviously, COVID delayed everything, so obviously it took the whole year to film that.
Yeah.
So
I think everyone found that in every walk of life, didn't it? COVID just kind of
shut us all down, didn't it?
Changed the world, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just absolutely changed the world,
Yeah.
didn't it? So you've done some shorts as well, you said?
Yeah, I've done one short film where it's been the lead role. It's been submitted to a festival that actually won an award.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I didn't expect it.
Tell us more, what award was it?
Oh, I've just changed careers here. I'm an accountant. I'm winning awards and I'm in feature films.
And commercials and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, we'll swap places. You can interview us.
Yeah, come on.
So one film, I've done a film I posted on my social media called Fat Boy, basically. So I'm playing the role of a young man who's very insecure about his weight. But he's so insecure to where he'll do anything to push himself to lose weight, basically.
Okay.
And what he does is he has a personal trainer, like a very brutal personal trainer that wants to help him, basically. But he reaches a breaking point where he can't really handle it for the most part.
Okay.
So I was surprised that I got the lead role for that because I wasn't expecting it for the most part because that was my first thing everywhere. It's been me in the lead role. Wow. So I was excited but very nervous about it for the most part. And obviously when it got submitted to festivals, I didn't expect to get nominated. Mind winning an award.
So what did you win?
It won an award for best comedy film. I don't know why it's seen as a comedy because I didn't see it that way. I saw it's quite serious film. But it won an award for best dark comedy at the FIFF London, so the Falcon International Film Festival, London.
Wow. How long is that?
It's monthly. It's a monthly film festival. So every month they open applications for like short film.
The short film, how long does it last?
It's about 7 minutes. So
that's a really nice length, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen this thing at the moment that people are going crazy over?
What
You know
thing?
what you were just saying about weight and things like that. There's this thing at the moment where they'll freeze you.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Cryogenically freeze you. They put things around you. They wrap you. They freeze all the fat in your stomach, and then what they do? They crush the fat molecules, and then you have to urinate it out.
I've heard of it. Fat freeze, it's called.
Is it?
Yeah. There's fat freeze and fat melt.
Someone was talking to me about it the other day. I went, "You what?" They went, "We'll freeze your body and then crush all your skin."
Nope.
And then you'll just look like.
Is that realistic though?
No, it is.
So straight back into it. I want to ask you, what's inspired you to actually become an actor?
I think there's a lot of things actually. I think for me, just it being this place where I can just express myself.
Okay.
Also, it being very therapeutic. I think mainly. And also, I think just like when watching a movie, the storytelling aspect behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's what really attracts me for the most part. Like the aspect of storytelling or being able to tell stories.
So what sort of genres do you like? What makes you tick regarding movies?
I mean, the genres are mainly thriller, science fiction, adventure type stuff. It's just those ones mainly that kind of attract me for the most part.
Okay,
So yeah.
thrillers are great.
Yeah.
There are some amazing
Can't go
thrillers.
wrong with a good thriller, can
Do
you?
you like a good thriller?
I love a good thriller.
Yeah. Favourite
Love.
film? Go.
The Avengers, probably.
Really?
It sounds typical, but
Why?
because it's Marvel. But
I didn't see that
Why?
one coming, to be
Neither
honest.
did I.
I thought he was going to hit me with something like proper retro
Yeah,
thriller.
so
It
what
wasn't-
is it about the Avengers?
I don't know why. I mean, also, I've always been a fan of superheroes, but I think the aspect of when you get all these superheroes that come together and
Yeah.
do something that powerful, I think that's the significance behind the Avengers. That's why I like it so much.
I've never seen it.
I have.
Oh, have you?
But I think you'd be a fantastic superhero. I can see it.
What do you see him as?
I don't know, but I can just see you being a fantastic, mighty, strong superhero that probably more.
Do you not see him as a villain?
No.
Yeah, I'd be the villain.
Yeah,
I'm always
you.
the baddie.
I can see you as a superhero.
Shall we do battle, me and you?
Me.
Right now.